Hey, hey, yeah. Makeup, yeah. That was a beautiful smile, yeah. Makeup, yeah. There's a beautiful smile, there's a beautiful smile. Makeup, yeah. There's a beautiful smile. It's the makeup nurse. Said you're rolling with the makeup nurse. Makeup, yeah. There's a beautiful smile. There's a beautiful smile.
I'm back. Welcome back to my channel. The struggle is real with Jamie, the makeup nurse. Today is Mix It Up Monday, where beauty meets breakthroughs. And it's also Chicken and Waffles Day, Youth Confidence Day, Brandy Day, and Clean Your Virtual Desktop Day. And if you want to join the Pajama Club, hit that subscribe button, sit back, get comfy, and let's get started. But first, let's start with the riddle of today. And it is, what can you put between 4 and 5 so that the result is more than 4 but less than 5? Comment down below. And for Clean Your Virtual Desktop Day, what do you normally do with that? You delete everything off your desktop that you don't need and get rid of it, right? So today, in honor of Clean Your Virtual Desktop Day, we're going to do our Empties video, because I love throwing things in the trash when I finally get to use them all up. Not sure when this video is going to go up, but we need to get some of this in the garbage. So let's do food first. I had this Chef Boyardee beefaroni pasta and meat sauce. I mean, it's good for a can, or you know, since I have to live in a hotel and I need microwavable stuff, and my fridge here is not very big, so yeah, so I try not to get even refrigerated stuff. So this is the Chef Boyardee. Sometimes I get craving for olives, so I got the manzanilla olive stuffed with pimento. I love those kind of olives. For like dessert, breakfast type stuff, I got the Pop-Tarts Hot Fudge Sundae. These are really good. I like these. And they're good even not toasted. So since I don't have a toaster in here, I could go downstairs, but I have not gone downstairs for breakfast in almost the entire stay, other than my coffee and my juice. I also have to get microwavable popcorn, of course, because that's a nice snack while I'm watching my Hallmark movies. And this is the flavored microwave popcorn, classic butter. Ken actually got these for me. I had him pick me up popcorn. I like the kettle corn better, but these are still good if you like butter. And of course, if you know me, you know I love my Dr. Pepper, so I had Dr. Pepper, but I do like to try other stuff too. So I like Mountain Dew, and I wanted to try this Voltage Raspberry, which I liked. It was good, but you know, Dr. Pepper is my favorite. Then I had these Maruchan ramen noodles in the creamy chicken flavor. And then I had more canned food. This is a cheeseburger macaroni by Chef Boyardee. Again, it's good for being in a can. Then I had these Velveeta cheesy bowls, and this is the bacon mac and cheese. These were really good, especially being microwavable. These were this mild trail mix. This is the Midwest Obsessed. These weren't really that good. They had they're edible, but they had a not so good aftertaste. I wouldn't get those again. I actually got those from my niece because she didn't like them. And then I had these red vines. I try not to buy a lot of snacks, but when my friend Nathan came and we went to the store, I had a huge craving, so I bought a lot of like sugary foods that I shouldn't have got, but I did get these, and they're good. They're kind of like Twizzlers. The savory Chex Mix, I got these from, I don't know, probably work or something. And then when I try to drink water, I have to mix it with stuff. So I used this Sustain Active Electrolyte, and this is the Raspberry Lemonade, which I felt like, I mean, it helps with it, but I don't know. I don't know if it had aftertaste or if it was raspberry lemonade. It wasn't my favorite. I did have a big thing of Oreo cookies. It was like a big one, but they were the non-chewy kind. They were the hard, and I thought I grabbed the chewy kind because I like the chewy. These were the hard, and so I didn't like them a whole lot, but I still ate them obviously because I wasn't gonna waste them. But I don't know where I put it, and I wonder if housekeeping threw it away because it was gone. Oh well. If I find it while I'm packing up or whatever, I'll add it to the video. I used up my Equate ibuprofen. I like Advil better because it's coated, and it helps my stomach a little bit better because it's coated, and it helps me swallow a little bit more. I thought there was one left in here. I used up the Calmicid tablets. I got this from Melaleuca because I get antacid or I get acid reflux quite a bit, especially lately. I've been like eating a lot of these. I don't like the taste of these. I'd rather have Tums, but I've been getting these in my Melaleuca boxes, so I've been doing it, but it's not my favorite. I like Tums much better. And I don't know if it works a whole lot, or if it's just me, and I just get a lot of reflux, and I should probably take like Pepsid or something instead, but I've been taking these just because I have them. I used up my Living Proof Scalp Care Exfoliator, and it removes dry scalp flaking, excess oil, and buildup. I feel like it did help a little bit. I used it almost every day. It's a pre-shampoo scalp exfoliating treatment that removes dry scalp, flaking, excess oil, and buildup to promote a healthier scalp environment. And I would put this on in the morning and then wash it off at night, which it says only wait 5 minutes, but my scalp is bad, so I was trying to like make it really soak into my scalp. I felt maybe a little better after use, but I've used a lot of different kinds, and I haven't found anything that like wowed me yet. So I ran out of my Fluoride Crest Pro Health Advanced Extra Whitening. Even though I use Colgate toothpaste, I got this. I used it all, but I didn't want to buy another one, and I don't know if I will rebuy this one or look at Colgate. I go between the two because it's a big bottle and it gets heavy, and I'm trying to wait until I get to my next assignment. So I do have these little tiny bottles that I got from a long time ago with you know, staying in hotels forever. These little tiny mouthwashes that I've gotten because you know how before they would like leave little things for you, now they just hook everything to the wall. I used up the Pure Lighten Up roll-on. I would use these at night, and I would just roll it on my wrist and like around my, like right here, to kind of help like have that aroma to try to help me sleep. I have insomnia, so I don't know if it really works. But I also take melatonin too, so it's hard to tell. And then of course I use up the 0% bath soap bars I get in here. I mainly use these because I use the body wash in the shower when I'm washing my hands after going to the bathroom, or my makeup brushes, because it does work good. But if you saw my one video of the Melaleuca body wash, that actually works better, but because I have tons of these, I more or less use these to wash my brushes with, and it works good. It just takes a little bit more scrubbing. And then I have this Melaleuca Renew Intensive Skin Therapy that I use for my hands at work. This is unscented, so it works good because it's at work, and with the constant washing your hands while you're in a hospital and the dryness of the hospital, I use this I use hand lotion quite a bit, and this is nice because it's unscented, and hopefully it doesn't bother anybody, because you know that scents can set people off into like if they have COPD or asthma, sometimes if it's depending on the sensitivity for that person, that can send them off into an attack, and that's the last thing we want in a hospital. So I try to not do anything scented, and when I do my perfumes, and because I'm not really around patients now, I try to even keep that light, and where it's like barely noticeable. Then I used my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I love it. It's full coverage. Well, it says medium to full, but it does a great job. I love this foundation. And then I used my Clarity Shimmer of Hope Shimmering Facial Oil by, I guess, Clarity. I really liked this oil, but I mean, I don't know how expensive it is, but there's a lot of oils that you can use that probably do just as good. So if it is expensive, I'd go with something cheaper. Now, this, I think I got this at Target, but I don't know if you can see. Look at how like it was coming off, and this did it fairly quick. And I haven't had a sponge that really did this before, but like this one now that I got, I must have got at the same. It must be the same type. It's doing that too, and I just started using this one. So I don't know if I would purchase this kind again. Let me know if your other ones do this. And yes, I used this a long time, but look at this one. I mean, it's already starting to do it. So let me know about you. My Real Technique sponges don't seem to do that, so I don't know. Maybe I just didn't notice it before. Then I have a bunch of masks that I've used. The See the Radiance Refreshing and Plumping Sheet Mask. I got this from Gloria Gloria Panhorst, I think is her channel name now. I really like how hydrating this is. It's so good. And I used the serum after, and it lasts a while. Then I used this Oh My Goodness Rejuvenating Snail Mask. I really like this too. It had, it was very hydrating. This Yes to whatever, this was a watermelon one. I thought it would smell like watermelon, so I think it was watermelon day I used it, or some fruit day or something, I don't know. And I was excited to try it. I didn't, it says light, yes to a slice of refreshment for your skin with watermelon to lightly moisturize. I didn't really smell it in the mask. I can't remember, but I don't think it's stuck as well as, you know, the See the Radiance one, because it's so moisturizing that it sticks to your face better. The Snail one is one of my favorites too from Gloria Panhorst. And the Snail Essence Mask Sheet. It sticks good. It's so hydrating, and even the essence afterwards, that I like when I continue to use it till it's like gone. It's amazing. This is enriched with snail secretion, filtrate, and various nutritive components to deliver abundant moisture and nourishment deep into your skin. I really like that one. This one I got because it was Orange Creamsicle Day, and this is the Hydrate and Soothe Body from Body Raves on Ice. It didn't really smell like, I don't think if I remember right, didn't really smell this, and it was too short for my face. I think it was like a kid's, and it didn't fit my face very good, and it wasn't very moisturizing, and I really didn't smell the creamsicle. I have like a couple other ones from this brand. I'll have to try to remember if that is the case. And then I have this green apple one, probiotics yogurt mask. I believe I got this from Gloria as well. This I believe I smelled the apple very, very slightly, but it was hydrating and it stuck to my face pretty well. This mango one, I believe I did smell the mango in this. And this is the Natural Mask Cloth Nourishing Facial Mask. Not sure where is it from. Oh, Lorella. That's where that's from. And then this Juicy Strawberry Glow Mask. I believe if I remember right, I did smell the strawberry on this. Went for, I believe it was Strawberry Day. And it was moisturizing. So I think, and this is from SOAE, S-O-O-A-E. New York. I want to say I liked this one as well. And I think I did smell the strawberry. Okay, I have probably maybe one more use of this Colgate Optic White Advanced Deeply Whitens. I really like this kind of toothpaste because I feel like it really whitens my teeth. But right now I have the Exceed Total Care Sensitive Tooth Polish from Fluoride, and it's got fluoride and spearmint. This is from the Maluka box that I've gotten, and I've got 2 of these. So I'm gonna just use these, and then when I'm done with these, I'll go back to my Colgate. I always use this, but because I have this, and I've been using it. It says prevents cavities, naturally whitens, soothes sensitive teeth, plant-based cleansers. My husband likes the Arm & Hammer? Arm & Hammer. Yeah. Like that type of toothpaste because he has sensitive teeth, but I don't think he's ever really tried this. So, if he ends up liking this, I think I'll give him both of these, and I like my Colgate. And then of course I have my Decoy. I can't remember the name. The Decoy toothbrush, and so this has been sitting there the whole time. Is my Decoy from the last time I can't remember how long, but I think I've had this toothbrush for at least 3 months. I try to change it, whether a toothbrush when I'm sick, after I'm sick, or knock on wood, I haven't been sick this assignment, or every around roughly 3 months. So I probably have had this about 3 months, and this has probably been the Decoy for 3 months. So I'll be throwing this out when I leave next week, and then I'll be keeping this one as my Decoy, and I'll get a new toothbrush when I get to my, actually I might have an extra one here, because I'm freakish about my toothbrush. And because housekeeping probably does not get happy to clean my room, they would probably have done something with this toothbrush, so I'm not going to put it in my mouth. So that's why I have my Decoy, and I hide this one, and I keep this one out, so if they mess with my toothbrush and they think they're getting back at me, they're really not. And then I do have another loofah. I'm going to continue using this for the next week, so I don't have to get, because that one's packed, and I'll just use this one until I leave, and then I'll pitch this one and get my new one in as well. This was from June Beauté. I think I got this in my Pinch Me, actually, and it's a loofah. I mean, I don't know how you really review a loofah. I mean, a loofah's a loofah, I guess. I mean, I haven't had a bad one, but I do kind of like the ones that have this stuff in it, though, that you can get at Walmart. I'd probably prefer those than just one this, but if I'm just reviewing an actual loofah without that, it's a loofah. And this week, I'm hoping to be done with this Masking and Relaxing Moisturizing Scalp Mask, because it's probably got, I think I can see it's got like this much in there, and I try to do it as often as possible. It used to be daily I would do the scalp masks, but lately I haven't been doing it. And then this Verb Ghost Mask, I do like this. I feel like it helps. I don't know if it's the charcoal and retinol in it, but there's not much left in this either, so I'm just going to put in this video, because hopefully then that way by the end of the week, if these are gone, I can just pitch them, and I don't have to save them and bring them for my next video. And even if I don't completely finish it, at least when I get there and I use it, then I can just pitch it. But I really like this mask. It's got moringa oil, green tea extract, and vegan protein to smooth frizz and promote shine. So these will probably be in a couple more videos. But I don't even know when I'm going to do this empty video and throw it up. And then I don't think I have too many of the wipes left either, of the Skilling waterproof makeup remover wipes. I got these from Pinch Me. I actually really like these because they're long and they take off my makeup pretty good, and they're big to take off this whole face. I believe I have another package of these, and if I don't, this is the second package, because I actually got 2 of these, because my daughter got one in Pinch Me, and she doesn't really use makeup wipes, so she gave them to me. This clip is broken, and I've been using it when I get out of the shower, and I have more clips, so I'm gonna use this for the rest of the week, and then when I leave, I'm just gonna pitch this one. Because I have other clips, but I do like the double clips ones, but the clips I have now are just like the single clips, just because that's what they had at the time when I bought them, I guess. But I do prefer the double clip because my hair is thick and curly. I think this holds better in my hair. But because it's broken, I've been just using this for when I get out of the shower, hold up my hair, dry it off, do what I need to do, and then but yeah, it's time to retire this. I'm not sure if these will be completely empty by the time I leave, but my Flower Beauty Light Illusion foundation I love, and I use this every Friday that I don't have a new foundation, but I've been like really scraping it, so I probably can get a couple more uses. I'm not sure what I'll be filming this week, but it may be gone. And the same thing with this Light Flower in Your Prime illuminating primer. I really like how it illuminates my skin before I put the foundation on, but I'll be lucky to get one more use out of this, and then that way I can just throw it out and I don't have to do another empties video. And then this concealer too, it's not really full coverage, but it blends really good. Not my favorite, but it's decent. And then this brush I'll probably throw away at the end of the week when I get, because I got to get a new one, because look, and I like this kind where, sorry, excuse the hair, but I like this kind where it doesn't have that like mesh underneath, because that always pops up out, and it doesn't, because my hair is so thick and curly. But these blue things are kind of off, so I do need a new brush. So I'll be throwing this away and getting a new one when I get to my new assignment. And then these shoes are worn out. They started wearing out. They had this cover over it, and but they were like kind of like, you know, like this part here. I don't know if you can see it, but so I thought if I ripped off that first cover that it would make it better, and it doesn't look that good, so I gotta throw these away. But I'm not gonna buy new ones until I'm done, and no one really sees my feet very much. I mean, yeah, sometimes people look at your feet, but I sit in an office right now, like I do everything online and all that, so not too many people see my feet. So I've been wearing these crappy shoes because I can't find my really good black ones I wore ever since I got back from Bali, so I gotta throw these away. If I find my really good black ones that I got from Bali, they gotta be in here somewhere, then I'll just leave them here. Well, I probably will anyway, because I don't know if I want to wear them to my new job. And that weekend maybe I can just get a new pair of shoes, but I have to use a boot because they're too big for me, and then I can walk, because they don't make shoes in my size, because I'm very small feet and I'm short, and I wear size 4, so they don't really make really nice dress shoes in women's in 4. So I get either a 5 or 6, whatever they have. A lot of times the smallest they have is a 6. But if it's a boot, I can wear it because it covers my ankles and I can still walk. Okay, I think I covered most everything, but I will piecemeal this throughout the week because one, I don't know when I'm going to put this up, and 2, there might be some more things that I would like to just like throw away and not have to take with me if I don't need to, just for an empties. So you guys, I found the package of the Chip Ahoy ones that I was talking about. These aren't my favorite because I thought I got the chewy ones, but these are just the original, so I messed up on this. And then I have the Spring Valley Melatonin Adult Gummies. I use, and these are 10 milligrams, and I do 10 milligrams. Sometimes I have to do 20. Then I have this Gatorade Hydration Booster electrolyte drink mix, strawberry melon. I didn't get a chance to drink this or try this one, but I've had it in the past. I got this from Pinch Me because when I was with my friend Kristen, her dog got in my backpack and ate it. And then I have the Maruchan Instant Lunch Chicken flavor. I buy a bunch of these because I'm in a hotel, so this is the easiest. Just put a little water and put it in the mic. Then I used up these buns, the restaurant style buns, because one weekend Ken made me hamburgers, and we froze them, and I put them in my suitcase and brought them with, and so I grabbed the package of buns, and I got hamburgers here. And then I got this free comb from the hotel, but Ken likes these black combs, but not these ones because they break, so he won't use it. So I'm actually throwing something away that's in the package. And I'm going to throw away this because it is, I mean, there's like, both sides, I keep going back and forth, and it's like just all, it's done. This was to clean my brush in between uses so I can, so like the leftover product isn't on there. Okay, and then I love these Crocs, you guys. These are real Crocs, but they are to the point where they have, like, see that dent, and you can actually feel it. So these are gum. I got I got like new Crocs, but they're not the real Crocs. I like the actual real Crocs. They last. And then I wore out these shoes, so I did get a new pair of shoes, black ones. I found my other one. I couldn't find it, but I found it after cleaning this room. At least I'm getting rid of some things. Ken should be happy. And last but not least, my tablecloth after 6 months of filming makeup. This is going to be thrown away. So I know it was a long one. I had a lot of empties from the hotel. I got to throw everything that I could find that I don't need away, so I didn't have to lug everything back. But before we leave, let's do this day in history. October 20th. In 1774, the First Continental Congress establishes the Continental Association, a complete ban on trade with Great Britain. 1803, the U.S. Senate approves the Louisiana Purchase Treaty with France, which would eventually double the size of the U.S. 1944, General Douglas MacArthur fulfilled his famous promise, "I shall return," by landing in the Philippines during World War II. In 1962, a month-long border war between India and China began with a Chinese attack. 1968, Jacqueline Kennedy, the former First Lady, married Greek shipping magnate Aristotle Onassis. 1973, the Sydney Opera House was officially opened by Queen Elizabeth II. 1973, President Richard Nixon's firing of Special Prosecutor Archibald Cox, which led to the resignations of Attorney General Elliot Richardson and Deputy Attorney General William Ruckelshaus, became known as the Saturday Night Massacre during the Watergate scandal. 1977, 3 members of the band Lynyrd Skynyrd died in a plane crash. 1982, a stampede at a football match in Moscow's Lenin Stadium resulted in approximately 60 deaths. And in 2011, Muammar al-Gaddafi, the dictator of Libya for 42 years, was captured and killed by rebel troops in his hometown of Sirte. And the quote for today comes from USA Today. "Keep your face always toward the sunshine, and shadows will fall behind you." And remember, if you want to join it, remember, don't wake up and choose violence, choose kindness, and I'll see you next time. Bye!